again, Eric Zubik here, covering more of your Goofs. Now, we finished the first part of the doubleheader last time, so you know what this means. It's the epic conclusion. Because this story is Toby's Tightrope. So it's gonna be a tightrope walk in the park on the island of Sodor. So let's get to it now!
One day, Percy arrived at the quarry to collect some stone for his freight cars.
Oh, it's an echo, sorry. Alright, I was gonna say, that's too fast chugging.
Snow and frost lay everywhere. There was not a sound to be heard.
Except, however, there was studio equipment in that previous scene.
He ventured further. He found Mavis, the new diesel engine, resting in the shelter of some rocks. "Cheer up, Mavis," he whistled. Mavis was still remembering the trouble she'd had with cars. "Manager says I don't listen to advice. He says I've no business jauntering down Toby's line. Toby's a fusspot." Toby has forgotten.
Eyes are a little bit wonky on Percy.
"More about freight cars than you will ever know," replied Percy. "You must put the cars where he wants them. Then you'll be a really useful engine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to take these stones to the harbor." Mavis liked Percy, but she still wouldn't listen to his advice. "Why shouldn't I go on Toby's line?" The siding arrangements were awkward. To put the cars where Mavis liked Percy.
Oh, wait. Now I missed the goof. Cab roof has been lifted.
But she still wouldn't listen to his advice. "Why shouldn't I go on Toby's line?" The siding arrangements were awkward. To put the cars where Toby wanted them, Mavis had to make several journeys.
Camera's wobbling. And a crew member's shadow can be seen.
She started making a plan. "If we used the teeniest bit of Toby's line," she said to her driver, "we would save all this bother." Her driver, suspecting nothing, allowed them to go as far as the first level crossing. A few days later, the weather changed. As the snow melted, the quarry grew busy again. Some trains were so long that before leaving the cars for Toby, Mavis had to go beyond the level crossing with him.
Oh my god, another earthquake alert on the Richter scale! Also, pay attention, Mavis has 10 freight cars.
Now for her plan. She would go further down the line without it seeming her fault. "Can you keep a secret?" she asked the freight cars. Yes, they chattered. "Will you bump me at the level crossing and tell no one I asked you?" The cars promised. But while Mavis was
away, I think 3 of the cars escaped. Because there's only 7 now.
away, Toby arrived. He decided to shunt the cars himself. The cars decided to bump him anyway.
I have a sense there was an earthquake in Shepperton Studios during this story.
They reached the level crossing and Toby's brakes came on.
And Toby's missing 2 more cars. And the faceplate is crooked. And if that don't suck enough, think again!
This was the signal for the freight cars. On!
There's actually a hand pushing the cars. Very nice showing that footage.
They yelled.
Or should I say handed?
Toby was away, with the cars screaming and yelling behind him. No one realized that melted snow had turned a stream ahead into a torrent, and the bridge above it was about to collapse.
Yeah, I should mention that big log was carried by a wire. And so is the bridge.
The rails were now like a tightrope across the thundering water. "Stop! Stop!" cried Toby. His driver fought for control. They came nearer and nearer to the bridge. It was all or nothing now. The driver braked hard.
I should mention Toby's wheels should be red. Because he has the same frame as the Marklin engine.
Stopped, still on the rails, but with his wheels treading the tightrope over the abyss. Mavis was horrified and quickly came to the rescue. Workmen anchored Toby with ropes while
Wow, that is the most metallic rope I've ever seen. Oh wait, no, that's a chain.
she pulled the freight cars away. Then she helped Toby to safety.
Now pay attention to the side link. Hey, there's chain links on Toby's side. And then they disappear. And what do you know? More magical tomfoolery as they reappear in the next scene. We have a bit of an eye gap problem on Toby's right eye.
I'm sorry about the cars, said Mavis. I can't think how you managed to stop them in time. Oh well, said Toby. My driver...
Oh, and Toby's eyes are really wonky.
...told me about circus people who walk tightropes, but I just didn't fancy doing it myself. Later, Sir Topham Hatt arrived.
Oh, I should have also pointed out Toby's eyes were wonky earlier in the story, when there were only 7 trucks, when Toby decided to shunt the trucks himself.
A very smart piece of work, he said. Mavis, you did well too, I hear. It was my fault about those cars, sir.
Wow, Earthquake Central! Oh, how many earthquakes was that? 4?
Faltered. But if I could what? Come down the line sometime, sir? Toby says he'll show me what to do. Certainly, replied Sir Topham Hatt, if your manager agrees. And so it was arranged. Now Mavis is as happy as can be, and Sir Topham Hatt thinks she's really useful indeed.
And that's the end of the story. If I missed any more goofs, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like this video if you've enjoyed it. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And turn on all post notifications so you won't miss a single upload. This has been Eric Zubik, finally signing off for now. Catch you guys at the next station. All aboard!